What up, word? It's your boy, Sport the Black, checking in again. By now, I'm pretty sure everybody that's seen JayZ has partnered with the NFL. The NFL basically, linked up with Rock Nation to help them out with certain events such as the entertainment side of things, from halftime performances and such. But they also are anointing him to help them out with social justice and injustices, and try to bridge that gap between the NFL and I guess black people / hip hop community. But players like Eric Reed, who is really close to Colin Kaepernick, he called JayZ out on the bullshit, saying like, man, JayZ don't need no NFL help to bring awareness to social issues. You know what I'm saying? JayZ did this just for the money. You know what I mean? And basically he just trying to put the other spin on it with the social injustice, the black equation into it to justify the means, and Kaepernick, his old lady, his fiance wife or whatever she is to him, she tweeted out basically dissing JayZ. Kaepernick sneak dissed him with a tweet. Eric Reed blasted him. You know what I mean? So I just been listening to a lot of people opinion based on this whole issue, whether or not JayZ is sincere with what he's trying to do. And I don't really know at this moment. He basically said something, and I'm going to play a clip of what he said when he was asked by one of the reporters that asked him would he stand or would he kneel. And basically he was saying like Kaepernick brought awareness by kneeling, brought awareness to social injustices and police brutality. He said now that we know that, it's time to move forward and do something about it, which kind of made a little sense. But then in that same clip, he went to saying that this is, the protest wasn't about Kaepernick not having a job. It's not about that. You know what I mean? So my opinion on that is, after the fact that the awareness was brought, then they tried to change the narrative. Then a lot of the other players went to kneeling because they realized that Kaepernick was getting blackballed. So Eric Reed, which is Kaepernick's right-hand man in this whole movement, he basically saying that JayZ, the NFL trying to hire JayZ just to be a black face so they could, cover up the fact that they don't blackball Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? So, I say all that just to say it's a very tricky and sticky situation, but I want y'all to weigh in with y'all comments and let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Do y'all think JayZ keeping it a buck, keeping it real, doing it for the culture, or you think this a sellout move just for the bag? Because he is a businessman. So either way, y'all just let me know y'all opinion. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button, like and share the video. I'm Sporty Black. I'm out.
Okay, I think we've passed kneeling. I think it's time to go into actionable items. I think everyone knows what the issue is, and we're done with that. Everyone knows what you know what the issue is. You know why we were kneeling? Okay. Do you know the issue? Yeah. Do you know the issue? Yes? We all know the issue now. Okay, next. Where are we moving on next? And I'm not, again, so to be clear for the room, I'm not minimizing that part of it, because that has to happen. That's a necessary part of the process. But now we all know what's going on. What are we going to do? How are we going to stop? Because the kneeling was not about a job. It was about injustice. Let me bring attention to injustice. Everyone's saying, how are you going forward? And Cap doesn't have a job. This wasn't about him having a job.